You guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Gemini. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope we're looking towards a fantastic weekend. So Gemini, let's see what we got going on. Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what do we got coming through here for Team Gemini, please? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Messages for my Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 5 of Wands. So you can be connecting with a fire sign in Aries, a Sag, or Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Temperance in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got here the 5 of Swords in reverse. And then the outcome for you, Gemini, is going to be the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Sag. You also may be dealing with an Earth sign or an Air sign. Now, 5 of Wands here to the Temperance in reverse. Stepping into the weekend for you, Gemini, I definitely feel like you're kind of in a, not necessarily a battle with your emotions, but it feels like your emotions are kind of mixed this weekend. I feel like you're a little all over the place, guys. So taking a look at what you're dealing with the 5 of Swords. Guys, I'm going to say this reading is just about Gemini, by the way. It's not really about people you're dealing with, but I'm going to say my best advice for Geminis this weekend is try to avoid conflict at all costs, because I feel like you guys are going to be in kind of like a weird emotional energy. It's kind of like your energy's all over the place. You're not happy, you're not sad, but like you feel a little off. So if you're feeling a little off this weekend, especially with this weekend coming up with the peak of Mercury retrograde, Geminis, you're ruled by Mercury on Monday the 18th. That's when Mercury goes direct. So considering that you're coming close to the peak, if your energy's been a little crazy, if it's been fluctuating, if you felt off, give yourself some time to avoid all conflicting situations. If people are in bad moods, stay away from them. If people are trying to start stuff, stay away from them as well. It's kind of like just keep to yourself and make sure you're as grounded as possible. Taking a look at the outcome that's present for you, Gemini, we got here the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So all I'm going to say, Gemini, is just be mindful of other people's behavior. I feel like the energy around you is a little chaotic. I feel like people around you are not going to be in the best energies. And considering that your energy is kind of off too, you're pretty susceptible to that. So just try not to get involved in other people's BS, okay? That is my best advice for you guys this weekend. That's the way that I'm seeing the reading go. It's like your energy is kind of and other individuals are really, really in this chaotic kind of vibe, and you don't want to get caught up in their stuff. So try not to get caught up in anybody else's conflict, because they're going to want to drag you into that, okay? So Geminis, if you need to be a hermit this weekend, if you need to vibe out and do you, if you need to order pizza and watch Netflix all day on a Saturday night, do it. Do you guys. Just make sure you're not getting involved in other people's stuff, because I feel like they want to kind of wrap you up into the chaos as well. So just throwing that out there, Gemini, if you're feeling a little blah, if your emotions are a little off, if you're not feeling that great this weekend, more than likely the reason you're feeling that is because you're picking up on the energy of your environment, aka this chaotic environment I've been talking about. If you're picking up on that, just stay away from it, Be as involved in energies that are as cool, calm, and collected as possible. For example, if you're around people that are chill, be with those people, and if you want to be by yourself, be by yourself. Just avoid all the chaos, okay? That's what I got for you guys. So like I said, Gemini, I don't think it's more so about you necessarily being chaotic. I think it's about your environment, and I think that you're just incredibly susceptible to that energy, so don't let it get attached to you. All right, baby. So we started off with our air signs. By the way, we do have a member, Erica. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So we started off with air. Let's go ahead and do air, water, fire, earth. Go into our water. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 94 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Message is for Team Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Cancer, let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Cups. So you can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the King of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got the Two of Pentacles, outcome that's present, Cancer. We got here the Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancers. I'm getting the message of you guys just that's saying, like, don't push yourself if they're not open and willing to receive. Like, Cancer, don't keep on shelling out your energy for another person who's not open and willing to receive your energy. So taking a look at who you're dealing with right now, Two of Pentacles, they don't know what the hell they want. So whether you're dealing with somebody in love, dealing with somebody in friendship, dealing with somebody at work, I genuinely feel here, Cancer, you're connecting with somebody that just does not know what they want. And with that being said, you're giving them all this energy, you're letting them know how you feel, but they're not in a position to receive, and they're not in a position to tell you how they feel because they don't know what it is they want. So I feel like you're connecting with a very indecisive person. And looking at the outcome that's present, Queen of Cups in reverse, with that all being said, considering this person's indecisive, this person is also very unavailable at the moment. So Cancer, don't try too hard to be involved with somebody considering that they don't know if this is something that they want. You know, don't bend over backwards for an individual if they're not bending over backwards for you. Don't give the most to this person if they're not giving the most to you, right? As I always said to Cancers specifically, I actually had a reading titled this a long time ago for Cancers. If somebody says, I don't know, the message is always no. For example, if this person is somebody that you're dealing with in love, if they say, I don't know if I like you, chances are the answer is no. Because if they really did like you, they wouldn't have to second guess. They wouldn't have to be the Two of Pentacles. They wouldn't have to wonder. They would just simply be with you. They would just simply tell you that they liked you, you know? If you're dealing with a friend who for some reason doesn't know if they want to be friends with you anymore or not, if they wanted to be your friend, that debate wouldn't have come up in the first place. So Cancer, don't throw all your energy into a person who's very indecisive right now, because if they really, really wanted to be with you and really, really wanted to be a part of your life, there would be no Two of Pentacles. There would be no indecision. They would simply just know. So what I really live by in my life is that if somebody says, I don't know, most of the time it means no. And guess what? If they turn around and say, yeah, later on, okay, that's cool. But if they're saying, I don't know, I'm going to take it as a no, and I'm going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? So Cancer, that's what I got for you guys this weekend. I just feel like somebody's been way too indecisive. I think you've been investing a lot into this, and I want you guys to pull back. Pulling back is going to be in your best interest, because if this person here can't make a decision, you're only going to keep on waiting and waiting and waiting. Take it as a no, you know? That's going to be my best advice. If they really, really want to be with you, they'll make it work. They'll tell you. But if they're confused or if they're indecisive, don't waste your time on that situation, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So be called to let go this weekend. And hey, it could work out. And it also could not work out. You never know. But don't stay stuck on something that isn't currently stuck on you. You don't want to be stagnant, Cancer. All right? All right, baby. So we did our air. We did our water. Going on to our fire. What do we got coming through here for Team Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Happy Friday, y'all. I hope you guys are looking towards a fantastic weekend. I am definitely so excited for a weekend, guys. I cannot wait to relax and unwind. This week has definitely been interesting with Mercury and all, but I'm just ready to relax. I don't know about y'all, man. Ever since that new moon in Libra, I was just like, yo, I'm tired. I'm tired, dog. I've been so tired this week. I can't wait to sleep. That's what it is. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for your weekend, man. Hopefully, all is well. What's going on, baby? Aries, let's take a look, okay? Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Star in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Aquarius for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the Magician in reverse. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Two of Pentacles. So with this energy showing up for you guys, you could be connecting with a Virgo. You also could be dealing with an Aquarius. Now the Star in reverse and the Eight of Cups upright. What this looks like to me, Cancer, or not Cancer, you could be connecting with a Cancer though. What this looks like to me, Aries, is you're in a period of time right now where you're losing faith in a situation and you're getting ready to walk. You're like, I'm doubtful that something here is working out, so I'm just going to move forward, all right? And I think what you're doubtful of something not working out is something you've been trying to manifest. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Aries, you're dealing with a magician in the reverse. So you've been trying to make something work in your life. You've been trying to manifest something in your life. You feel like it's not working anymore. You're ready to give up. You have no more faith in this situation. And with the outcome being the Two of Pentacles, you're like, what do I do? Do I move forward? Do I keep trying? Or do I just go with the flow and let it go? So when it comes towards law of attraction and manifesting, guys, my best advice is to always intend for what it is you want to happen and then let it the fuck go. If there's something you want to manifest in this life, for example, let's say you want to manifest your music career working out. Literally imagine and envision yourself as that powerful, famous musician that you want to be. Envision it, believe that it will happen, and then let it go. Because when we keep on trying to see our manifestations come into reality, it doesn't always come in the time frame that we want. So when we don't see it show up at the certain time that we want it to show up, we then start to doubt ourselves. For example, I'm still manifesting shit that I pulled into my existence that I manifested years and years ago. Things that I manifested from fucking 16, 15, 14 years old are still coming into my reality every single day because the law of attraction does not work based upon the time you want certain things to show up. So just remember that, guys. For anybody or any Aries in general that is trying to manifest something, it doesn't mean that it's not coming. It doesn't mean that your manifestation or what you're trying to attract didn't work. It's just not coming at the time you want it to. So that's why my best advice is always to let go of the things you're manifesting, because eventually it'll come to pass. You're just not always going to know when. So for example, let's say you were trying to manifest your music career working out. You might not be the rock star you want to be right now, but maybe in a year from now, out of nowhere, everything kind of just aligns. We got to remember, when it comes towards manifesting things we want, there has to be a series of events that unfolds first that gets us to where we need to go. For example, if you wanted to be a famous musician, the series of events that need to unfold in your life first would have to be AKA letting go of a certain job. After you let go of that job, it has to be you aligning to people that have connections in the music industry. After you align to these people that have connections in the music industry, the universe has to direct you to getting your first album out. After you get your first album out, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to manifesting something, there's a series of events that needs to occur in order for you to get to that manifestation you've wanted. And that's why it's not always something that's going to come so quickly, because certain things in your life have to change in order to get to that desired outcome. Does that make sense? So Aries, for any of you guys right now that are like, I give up, what I've been trying to attract ain't coming, it doesn't mean it's not coming. It just might not be coming when you want it to. So let it go. You know, you might see that shit show up when you least expect it. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our water, we did our fire. Going on to our earth signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang. What's cracking, baby? Message is for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Virgo. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for your weekend, man. Hopefully all is well. Virgo. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Cups. So you can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy, we got here the Knight of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the High Priestess. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Eight of Cups. Okay. So Virgo, Nine of Cups, and then the Knight of Cups in reverse. I think a lot of you guys right now are kind of just happy doing you. That's what it looks like to me this weekend. You're really happy doing you. I don't feel like you're in a very lovey-dovey mood, guys, or I don't feel like you're in a place where you want to pursue anything romantic, because Virgo, I feel like a lot of you guys are actually romanticizing yourself. I like that a lot, actually. It's that energy of like looking at yourself and you're like, damn, I look good. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? Like coming up this weekend, you look at yourself in the mirror, you catch a glimpse, and you're like, damn, I look good. You know what I'm saying? So it's that energy of like appreciating yourself and really enjoying your singularity. So I feel like a lot of you guys that this is going to resonate to is most likely the single Virgos, because the single Virgos right now aren't interested in love. They're interested in themselves. They're happy with themselves. And they're in a place in time right now where they're really just doing whatever is fun for them. So Virgo, coming into this weekend, guys, I think that when it comes towards love, if you've been trying dating, you're probably going to stop trying to date people and more so focus on enhancing your life. So I think this is like the energy of removing Tinder, removing all those dating apps. It's like I'm done looking for other people. I'm just going to start doing what I want with my life. And taking a look at the High Priestess, that's actually perfect for you, because I feel like this is your intuition guiding you now to what you need to change in your life in order for you to be happy. So Virgo, I think you're done taking a look at your external world, aka you're done finding fulfillment in love, and you're done finding fulfillment in friendships and other people. You're trying to find fulfillment within yourself. What can I do to make myself happy? So that's what you're really focusing on now this weekend. What can I do to make myself happy and to create a happy world? So looking at the outcome that's present, 8 of Cups, you're getting ready to go to work. So I like that, Virgo. I like it a lot. I think that it's about saying, I'm tired of everything that's outside of me having to be my source of happiness. I want to become my sole source of happiness. So let's figure out what I can do for myself to make me happy. Okay, I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our first batch of signs, going back onto our air signs. Let's see what we got going on here for the Libra. What's crack-a-lackin' for my Libra gang? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, alright? What messages are coming through here for Team Libra, please? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra, let's see what we got going on for your second half. I'm not doing an October reading over here. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, all right? Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 8 of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Strength in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got the 4 of Pentacles. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Magician in the reverse. Okay. Libra, what this looks like to me, 8 of Wands, Strength card in reverse, it's about no longer taming the beast. I feel like this is letting yourself out and letting yourself shine. So this is the energy this weekend of like, I'm done hiding a certain part of myself. I'm going to show that part of myself to the world. So if there's anything that you felt uncomfortable with telling people or showing people, if there's any sort of insecurities you guys have really allowed to hold you back for a while, I feel like all that's being cleared, all that's being released this weekend. Taking a look at who you're dealing with the 4 of Pentacles. So Libra, you're not dealing with another person this weekend, you're dealing with yourself. I think what's happening here is that the parts of yourself, the aspects of yourself that you've hidden from people, that you've hidden from the world, are finally starting to be released. I think the parts of yourself that you didn't like, you hid away, you stored it away. And instead of hiding certain parts of yourself, you don't want to do that anymore. You don't want to hide who you truly are anymore. You don't want to live in a secret, Libra. You want to live in your truth. You want to live in who you truly are. So with that being said, the 4 of Pentacles is being disintegrated. You're opening the chest. You're no longer hiding things about yourself. You're really revealing who you truly are to the world. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, the Magician in reverse, I think that you're tired of showing, it's interesting, right? Because when you look at the Magician card, think of an actual magician. The magician can put on a show. The magician can put on an act, but is all of it really real? When you see somebody disappear from under a blanket, usually there's a trapdoor behind it. So when we look at magic, we look at it as entertainment. It's not something that's necessarily real. But with the Magician in reverse, I feel like this is that card that's showing I'm ready to show my raw and authentic self. I'm ready to show the version of who I truly am and no longer hide behind this part of myself that I've really kept away or stored away. All right? Sorry, guys, if it's hard for me to communicate. Every time fucking Mercury's in retrograde, I have difficulty speaking. So if you're not understanding me or if I'm like not getting my point across, sorry about that. It frustrates the hell out of me. But Libra, I essentially feel like there's a part of yourself you've hidden away for a long time. Maybe you were scared to reveal it. Maybe you didn't want people to know something about yourself. But this weekend, everything's going to change. You want to be vulnerable. You want to show the world who you truly are. You don't want to hide a certain part of yourself anymore. You want to express that and live in your fucking truth. And that's exactly what you're going to do. And nothing can stop you and nothing's going to hold you back. So I like it, baby. I like it a lot. For those of you, it could be about, showing the world some major insecurity you've had. It could be about, releasing, not necessarily an insecurity, but releasing something about yourself that you thought others would judge you. I guess that's an insecurity as well, but you got the gist, Libra. I feel like I can't expand on this reading. I'm trying too hard to expand on this reading, but I can't. So that's what I got for you guys this weekend. I think essentially you're showing the world who you truly are. All right? So if you've been holding anything back, no longer are you going to do that. All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our air sign, going on to our water sign. What do we got coming through here for Team Pisces? What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what's going on for Pisces this weekend? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. By the way, for the 207 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I would appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Fool in reverse. So, you can be connecting with a Aries for a few of you, taking a look at your current energy. We got here the Strength in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the High Priestess, and then the outcome that's present. We got here the World. Goddamn, Pisces, all major arcana cards popping out over here. There's not a single court card that came through. So, you could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, a fellow Pisces, or possibly an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or a Leo. Anyways, guys, the Fool in reverse to the Strength in reverse. I do feel here, Pisces, that you're not taking a chance on something currently, and I think the reason you're not taking a chance on it is because you're no longer interested in whatever this is. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we have here the High Priestess. Pisces, I feel like you're connecting with an energy that's never been very truthful with you. And I think in the past, you were too trusting to this person, you were too trusting to this individual, but you were soon shown who they truly are. So I feel like you're connecting with somebody who's not always very honest. And I think that you found that out about that person. You realized, yeah, this individual is not so honest, and I don't really know if I want to be open and trusting towards them. So taking a look at the outcome that's present, the World card, you know, in the past, you wanted to have an opportunity with this person. In the past, you wanted to have some sort of relationship with this person, but moving into the present time, moving into this weekend with the World card here, it's like, no, I'm good. I'm not necessarily interested in this cycle anymore. I'm not necessarily interested in being invested in this person because they are too secretive to me. They are too held back from me. They do withdraw a lot from me. They don't tell me everything. And you want to be connecting with somebody who is honest. So somebody here wasn't very honest and forthcoming. You learned that about that person. You know, eventually you realized that and you came to terms with it. And you were like, you know what? That right there, figuring out that this person's not very honest is the number one thing that turned me away from wanting to expand with them. So overall, I'm good. So I think that what's happening this weekend is the opportunity to have something with them is going to come back up. But when this opportunity comes back up, you're going to respectfully decline it because you don't want to be involved with somebody who's not willing to be completely honest with you. All right, Pisces? So that's what I see coming through here for you guys. I think you found out that somebody was a liar or somebody was really dishonest and they want this opportunity with you again, but you're going to respectfully decline. You're good. You want to be connecting with somebody who can be real. You know? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a donation, so give me one sec, y'all. Thank you so much, Pisces Love 5 for the $1.99, and I hope you have a good weekend. You as well. Thank you so much for that donation. Really, really appreciate it. So, we finished up our air, our water, moving to our fire. Let's see what we got going on for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What messages do we got coming through here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 213 peeps in the chat, if you guys can drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Tara Moore, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my love, all right? All right, Leo, let's go ahead, baby. Let's see what we got coming through for this weekend with one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for my Lion gang. What's crack-a-lackin' for the Leo, baby? Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Pentacles. I like that for you. You could be connecting with an earth sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Knight of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Seven of Cups. So, with this energy for you guys, Leo, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reversed, there's an opportunity that's coming in here for you, but it's not an opportunity you wish to pursue. Leo, I feel like you've been in a situation where you're looking for love, but attracting all the people that you're not necessarily willing to fall in love with. It's that energy of like, literally, I'm so down to find the right person, but everybody that wants me, I don't want them, and then everybody that I want doesn't want me, and then the cycle fucking continues, okay? So you're you're caught in this cycle, Leo. It's like you like somebody, they don't like you back. Somebody likes you, you don't like them back. And you're like, what the fuck? When am I going to step into alignment with the person that I really genuinely enjoy? So there is some sort of opportunity coming up this weekend. Maybe somebody's going to ask you on a date. Maybe somebody's going to get interested in wanting to get to know you. But I don't feel like you're going to really be interested in that person. So whoever comes towards you this weekend, I do see you kind of declining somebody if they have some sort of romantic gesture towards you. I mean, you know, Queen of Pentacles reverse here. You're looking for somebody that you do feel a genuine connection with, and you don't want to waste your time, Leo. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Seven of Cups. You're saying to yourself, okay, well, at the end of the day, granted, everybody that I like doesn't like me back, and the people that do like me, I don't like them back. I'm just going to keep on going with the flow, and eventually I'm bound to find somebody who likes me, and I like them. So Leos, I know that right now you guys are really frustrated with this cycle, this ongoing cycle of liking someone and them not liking you back. I get it. It's a frustrating cycle to be a part of, but don't look at it as that, okay? Recognize that the more you connect with people, the more that you continue to go with the flow, eventually the right person will fall in resonance with you. So don't give up yet for those of you that actually want a partner and that do want love, you know? And what I mean by don't give up yet is I'm not telling you guys to desperately search for love, but I'm also not telling you guys to close yourself off from opportunities and options. I'm actually going to say here, Leo, give everybody an opportunity because you never know who that person can be to you or what they can become in your life. For example, you can meet somebody and have no interest in them at all, and then suddenly over time, you build a huge amount of interest in them. So just throwing that out there, Leo. Like I said this weekend, it looks like some of you guys are going to be, you know, turning somebody down if they're interested in you, but maybe give them a shot. You never know. So Leo, don't look at everything as, you know, so black and white. You know, if you find somebody and maybe you're not interested at first, give it a try. My best advice here is like, don't knock it till you try it. You know, you may actually find somebody that you're not interested in at first, but then over time, they're everything you needed, you know? So remember, first impressions aren't everything. Just saying. All right, Leo? So guys, don't desperately search for love, but also don't shell everything away. You never know. You might find somebody that is a whole lot different than your first impression of them, okay? All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our fire, all of our water, and our air, going on to the earth sign. Let's have a look here at the Taurus. What's going on for the bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What messages are coming through here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 225 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Five of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with. You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present is going to be the Nine of Wands. Okay, so Taurus, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys here, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Five of Swords reversed. Something here is not yet over for you, but you also don't feel like continuing to be invested into it, Taurus. So I think you're getting ready to, you know, close up some loose ties or close up some loose lips. That's what it looks like to me right now, Taurus, okay? I feel like ultimately something is not 100% over, but you don't really feel like continuing to work on it. So if we're talking about a relationship or an open cycle with an ex, I think you're done trying with your ex. If you've been trying with your ex, you're over it. You want to keep on moving forward. If this is not about your ex, Taurus, this could be about pursuing something. You may have been pursuing a certain kind of career. Maybe you don't feel into that career anymore. Even though you put a lot of work into it, maybe it's just not something that's in resonance with you anymore, and you're saying, you know what, I'm over it. I think what's happening here, Taurus, is that you're changing. You're changing the way you feel about something, and you're changing in general about what it is you want, because your feelings just don't align to the way that they used to. So for some of you Tauruses, maybe you're losing feelings for an old partner, maybe you're losing feelings or passion towards a career path, maybe you're losing feelings or passion towards anything that you were once genuinely interested in, but I think you guys are saying to yourselves, you know what, it's time for a change. I'm ready for things to be different. I'm ready to take on a new journey. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Taurus, or who you're dealing with, Taurus, we got here the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, Taurus, if we're talking about an ex here, I think the ex still wants to be with you, but essentially you don't. And if we're talking about a career path, I think that somebody here may be trying to push you to a career path, but you're no longer interested in that as well. So Taurus, you're noticing a lot of resistance towards something you were once interested in, but you're no longer interested in it now. Do not continue to go through with something if it's not fulfilling to you, if it's not making you happy, if it's not keeping your interest. Why keep doing it? For example, if somebody just isn't what you're feeling anymore, do not continue to pursue them. If a career path is not what you're feeling anymore, don't keep on going for that career path, even if you work so hard to get there. Because at the end of the day, what's more important? Being in a career just because it's a career, or doing something that you love that makes you motherfucking happy, all right? And with the outcome that's present here, Taurus, we got here the 9 of Wands. So I think that essentially, Taurus, you know, you've noticed for a while that you weren't into something like you used to be, and I think that you've tried to suppress that feeling, but the feeling is only growing more and more strong. So Taurus, go with your gut, go with your feelings. Your feelings here are telling you, you know, what you're invested in right now just isn't really fulfilling anymore. It isn't really working for you anymore. And instead of trying to suppress that feeling, instead, feed that feeling. Go for what is in resonance with you. Go for what does make you feel good. Go for what it is you are interested in. You know, it's your life. And as far as we know, we may only get one life. So we might as well live it the best we can, all right? All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going back onto our air signs. Let's have a look here and see what we got going on for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What messages do we got coming through here for Aquarian? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What's going on for your weekend, baby? Messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aqua. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 5 of Cups. What happened, man? Why are we the 5 of Cups this weekend? Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 10 of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with. You got here the 4 of Cups reversed, outcome that's present. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. Aquarius, 5 of Cups here to the 10 of Swords in reverse. I think what is upsetting is not wanting to have to let something go, but knowing that it's what you had to do. Those moments are difficult. I've had plenty of those in my life where I knew that I had to let go of something, but it wasn't a choice. It wasn't that I wanted to, but I knew that I had to. Because if I would have kept myself there, I would have drove myself to insanity. You know, if I would have kept myself there, I would have been very unhappy. So Aquarian, there's something here that you know you have to let go of. And this weekend, I think you're finally preparing yourself to do it. And it's not something you wanted to do. It's not something you ever intended to do, but it's something that you need to do if you want to move forward and get your mind off of this situation. So taking a look at who you're dealing with, 4 of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody's not around anymore, and I think it was very hard to accept that. I think it was very hard for a lot of you guys to no longer see someone and to no longer be connected to somebody. So for some of you, we could be talking about heartbreak. We also could be talking about a friendship that, you know, is no longer present. We could even be talking about family. Maybe somebody walked out, or maybe somebody's no longer around. But I do feel this energy, Aquarius, of like, I didn't want to have to accept this, but the more that I don't accept this, the more I'm going to be stuck, the more I'm going to be upset. So stepping into this weekend, I think you're getting ready to finally grieve the loss of something, whether it was the loss of a friend, the loss of a lover, the loss of a family member. You're getting ready to get into that grieving energy, because once you accept it, you can finally heal. If you continue to not accept it, you would be in that period of still constantly hurting. So looking at the outcome that's present, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're getting ready for things to change. You no longer want to be tied and bound to this cycle. You no longer want to be stuck on this person forever. So even though you don't want to move on from somebody that's no longer around, you're recognizing that it's necessary. It's necessary if you want to be happy. It's necessary if you want to move past this. It's necessary if you want to go to the next chapter of your life. You know, if you continue to stay in this energy and you don't try to move forward, you're just going to be stuck on a situation that isn't stuck on you. Life will pass you by while you're still holding on to something, you know? So Aquarius, that's what you're saying to yourself here. You're like, I don't want to, but I have to. It's necessary. And it's going to be incredibly necessary for my growth as well. So I understand, Aquarius, wholeheartedly. I get what you're going through. And even though it's not easy, at least you're putting yourself in a better position to let life continue with you rather than letting life pass you by. All right, Aquarian. We got all of our air signs done now. Moving on to the water signs. Let's take a look here at Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what messages are coming through here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on for my Scorpio gang? Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Justice in reverse. You can be connecting with a Libra for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Emperor reversed, person you're dealing with, the Five of Cups, outcome that's present, the Page of Wands. Okay, so Squirps, I think someone here is definitely upset. I'm not sure what it is they're upset about though, because the Justice in reverse is talking about unbalanced scales. So this is meaning that Scorpio, you have one opinion, they have another. You're both not on a plane of resonance. Emperor reversed is you no longer want to initiate something. You no longer want to go along with something. Scorpio, I think that you're done with somebody, and I don't think they're done with you. And I think it's hard for them to understand that. I think it's hard for them to accept the news that you're not interested in initiating something or going forward with something. So whether we're talking about a relationship, whether we're talking about a partnership or business deal, whether we're talking about friends, so on and so forth, I think somebody here is disappointed that you don't want to continue doing something. And ultimately, it's your choice to do whatever it is you want to do in your life. So with that being said, they're kind of faced with having to respect that. So looking at the outcome that's present here, we got the Page of Swords, Scorpio. Or sorry, not the Page of Swords, we got the Page of Wands. You want a new beginning for yourself. And you know what? When you look at the Page of Wands, what he's actually holding here is an Ace of Wands. So that's what's representing your new beginning that you're chasing after. So Scorpio, coming into this weekend, I think that you just don't want to do something anymore with somebody. Whether it was dating, maybe you don't want to date a person anymore. Maybe you don't want to work with somebody anymore. Maybe you don't want to deal with somebody anymore. I just genuinely feel like you guys got to that realization of, I want to do something new. And I think that it comes from a form of repetition that you've been a part of. I think that the reason you want something new so bad, Scorpio, is because it seems to me like this cycle we're looking at is a repetitive one. Whoever this is you're dealing with, I think you've been dealing with them for a very long time. That's what it feels like to me. I think whoever you've been dealing with them for such a long time, and that's why that part of your soul is urging you to jump into the new so badly. So for those of you that are dealing with love, you could have been connecting with this person for a couple of years. You could have had in and out, on and off, or in and out cycles with them for years. For others of you, if this is your friend, maybe you've only been around this one friend for so long and you want to go and experience new friendships that you can form. I just feel like this person's been around for such a while that it's become so repetitive, the cycle that you have with them, and that's why your soul is urging you, like, I really need something new, okay? So that's what I see here for you, Aquarius. I want to call you Aquarius so bad, but that's what I see here for you, Scorpio, all right? That's the message that's coming through. Also, Scorpio, this could be about letting other people down, though, because you don't want to follow through with the ambitions they set out for you. That's interesting. Scorpio, you may have family or a partner or something that wants you to pursue a certain career, or that wants you to be ambitious about something, but you don't really want to be ambitious about it because it's not the path that you want for yourself. So just throwing that out there, Scorpio, you might be letting somebody down, but you're doing it because you're choosing to live your life how you want to live it. So for some of you, you might have a parent that wants you to have a certain career, and you're like, but that's not the career that I want cut out for myself. I want to do my own thing. That very well likely could be the energy coming through as well. So Scorpios, you might have people that are disappointed because you're not living up to their standards or their ambitions that they want for you, but you're doing what you need to do for yourself, and it doesn't matter if you make them unhappy because it's your life to live. So for some of you guys, that could be a message for you as well, okay? All right, baby. So all of my water signs are done. All of my air signs are done. Moving on to the fire. Let's take a look at Sagittarius and see what we got going on. Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got coming through here for Team Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. By the way, Sagittarius, today I uploaded your mid-October 2021 reading, so if you haven't checked it out yet, feel free to check it out. Your mid-October reading is available, Sag. By the way, Robin, thank you so much for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, all right? All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Let's take a look, all right? Sag, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a air sign, or sorry, you could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. I don't know why I'm so off today. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Emperor in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the High Priestess in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, we got the goddamn Ten of Cups in the reverse. Oh boy. So Sagittarius, you might be connecting with a Pisces or possibly an Aries. The Ten of Wands reversed here to the Emperor reversed. What you're letting go of, I feel, is the control of... It's like you recognize that not everything can make you happy, but I feel like you wanted something to make you happy, Sagittarius, but you realize that it just couldn't. Have you ever seen those moments, whether you've seen them in a TV show or you've experienced them in your own life, where there's two people in a relationship and one person is like, I want to be happy with you so badly because I know you take care of me. I know that you're awesome. I know that you're the perfect person for me, but no matter how much I want to be happy, I'm just not. I think that's one of the situations some of you guys are facing this weekend, where it's like you have something so great in your life, whether it's a person, whether it is your career, so on and so forth. You have something so great that's in your life, but it's just not what is fulfilling you. It's not what's making you happy, and you wish that it would. You wish that it could. But at the end of the day, it's just not what is going to provide that happiness for you. It's not what it is you need. So Sagittarian, I think a lot of you guys this weekend are kind of coming to that realization of, I wish something here could make me happy, but the truth is that it can't, and I can no longer hold on to the burden of hoping that it did or hoping that it can make me happy. I need to release that and let it go and start finding what's going to make me happy in my life and what's going to be good for me in my life. So for some of you guys, you might be letting go of a relationship. Maybe you're saying to your partner, I love you so much, I care about you so much, but unfortunately, this relationship, no matter how much I want it to be for me, it's just not for me, and I gotta find what is for me. For others of you, it could be about a job that you worked for. Maybe you went to college for a couple of years to be a teacher, and you used to be passionate about it, but then you realize, no matter how much I want to be a teacher, I just don't. I want to do something different. So you guys are really coming to that realization of, even though you may want something to work for you, it's just not working for you, and you have to figure out what does, all right? So it's a little bit of a tough situation, but you'll get it figured out. I think the more that you stay around in wishing that something would fulfill you rather than going after what will, is the more that you're going to be stuck. So Sag, go out there and find what really is for you. All right? All right, Sagittarian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the donation from Robin. Thank you for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that second donation. And Matthew Waters, thank you for the $1. Appreciate that as well. All right, so we did all our fire, we did all our water, we did all our air. Last but not least, let's see what we got going on for the Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what do we got going on for Capricorn here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on for my Capricorn gang? Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Swords in the reverse. So you can be connecting with an air sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Page of Cups. Excuse me. We got here the Page of Pentacles, not the Cups. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Temperance. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Capricorn, you could be connecting with a Saggy for a few of you. So Six of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles upright. You're ready to offer something again. I think what's happening here, Capricorn, is you've had a big realization. I don't know if it was over the past month or so, or if it's like super recent for you guys, but I think you had a big realization that you want to be on good terms with somebody again. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here, we got the Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius that some of you guys want to be on good terms with as well. But I think you've kind of been like, throughout this Mercury retrograde period, assessing the relationship that you once had with somebody. You've been having that reminder of the past of like, oh my God, I used to be so close to this person. We used to be so great together. Or, oh my God, me and this person were always amazing all the time. And now when I look at the state of our relationship, it's so different because something had happened. So I feel here for you, Capricorn, that you've had a lot of reminiscing come towards you recently with relationships that you used to hold near and dear to your heart. And you're saying to yourself, I want to fix those relationships. Point blank, period. I want to fix those relationships, and I want to get on good terms, and I want to get to that place where we once were in the past, but instead I want to make it even better. So looking at the outcome that's present here, Queen of Cups reversed, you're noticing how detached things really are. You're like, fuck, man. The relationship we used to have in the past was great, but now it's nowhere where it once was, and I want it to become even better. So this could be old friends for some of you Capricorn. Maybe you and an old friend just fizzled out of one another's lives and you really want to fix that relationship. Maybe you and your family have kind of been dissociated for a while and you want to go ahead and bring the family back together. Could even be love for a few of you, but I feel like this is probably going to resonate towards old friends for most of you. But at the end of the day though, here Capricorn, you want to heal some sort of relationship, you know? All throughout Mercury retrograde, you've been thinking about somebody again and somebody you really cared for, and things kind of put you two in separate ways and you want that to be fixed. So whether there was a fight that broke the two of you apart, whether it was something that unfolded naturally, or whether the two of you just genuinely chose different paths, you miss someone and you want that relationship back again and you want it to be even better. So I do feel here like this weekend, Capricorn, you're probably going to reach out to somebody you haven't talked to in a really long time and see how things go and see if you can mend some stuff and see if you guys can communicate and maybe kind of restore a relationship. All right? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $9.99 all the way from Style and Grace 75. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you for that donation. I really appreciate that. All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the weekend reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, guys, and thank you for your support. As always, if the message has resonated, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. No worries there. If a message doesn't resonate, don't try to force it to stick. There will always be plenty of more messages to watch on the channel, so you'll have another chance to see if it resonates. And also, there are plenty of amazing tarot readers on YouTube that you guys can check out. So if you want to check them out, definitely feel free to. All right. For everybody who sent in donations, guys, thank you for those donations. They help out so much, man. A lot more than you all know. Really, really appreciate it. A lot of gratitude and love to you. For the people here that are new, if you are interested in the channel, if you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. That would be much appreciated. This week, everybody, all of the fire signs and all the water signs are available on the channel for mid-October. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, your videos are up for mid-October. Feel free to check them out. They are posted on the channel. Next week on Monday, all of the Earth signs are going to be released. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, your videos will be available on Monday for mid-October, so stay tuned for that. As well as air signs, you guys will be coming out next week as well. So all of the mid-October readings will be finished by early next week, okay? All right, everybody. I love you all so much, man. Have a happy, happy weekend. Take care, guys, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Much love, peeps. Enjoy your weekend, man.